Some vehicles carry a presence, not because of noise, not because of flash, because of intent. This is the 2026 Honda Pilot Black Edition. Dressed in Sonic Gray Pearl, built for the kind of family that doesn't wait for the weekend to start living. 3 rows, 6 trim levels in the lineup, and this one sits at the top. You'll notice what's missing first. Chrome, completely gone. Gloss black trim runs the full perimeter. The wheels, 20-inch Berlina Black alloys with black lug nuts, match the theme. Every detail coordinated, nothing accidental. Honda redesigned the front end for the 2026. The grille is larger with more presence. On the Black Edition, it's gloss black. No chrome, no contrast trim. It doesn't request your attention, it expects it. Full LED headlights. LED fog lights tucked into the lower fascia. At night, this vehicle announces itself differently than it does in daylight. Both versions are worth seeing. The front and rear scuff plates are finished in black. On every other trim, they are silver. Here, they disappear into the body. The blackout theme, it's intentional top to bottom. Side profile. This is where the Pilot earns its size. It's wide, it's planted, it doesn't apologize for either. The roofline stays relatively flat, maximizing headroom for all 3 rows. Roof rails are now standard on every 2026 Pilot. Carry a rack, mount a box, strap something down. They are there whenever you need them, and they look like they belong whenever you don't. Around the back, full LED taillights wrap the rear corners. The rear scuff plate's also black, and above it, the Black Edition badge. Subtle. You have to look for it, that's the point. The power tailgate is hands-free. Walk up, it reads you, opens. New for 2006, this feature is now standard on every Pilot trim, not just the upper levels. One more thing the exterior does that you can't see. Semi-tempered acoustic glass runs through the door windows. Honda reduced the cabin noise by 2 to 3 decibels in key frequency ranges: wind, road, engine. All of it is quieter. The exterior isn't just what people see, it's what you stop hearing. Open the door, let your eyes adjust. Red. Ambient LED lighting traces the full cabin. Doors, dash, footwells, center console. The dashboard architecture is clean, horizontal, wide, intentionally uncluttered. Everything has a place. Nothing is competing for your eye. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, heated. Paddle shifters on both sides. The Black Edition stitching carries through here too. The details don't stop at the seats. The seats. Perforated leather throughout. The bolsters are trimmed with quilted Alcantara. Diamond stitching, contrast piping. This is not a work truck interior with a luxury badge slapped on. This was designed, then designed again. Front seats are heated and ventilated. The driver's seat has memory. Second row. Outboard seats are heated, both sides. Sunshades on the rear windows, pull them down, block the glare. Center seat in the second row is stowable. When it's up, 7 passengers. When it folds down, you get a wide pass-through, flat surface, and an armrest. Second row adapts to the trip you're taking. Tri-zone automatic climate control. Front, second row, third row. Everyone sets their own temperature, no arguments. USB ports in every row. No one goes without a charge. Hidden well storage in a center console. Deep, out of sight. The kind of space you use on day one and rely on every day after. The panoramic moonroof spans the front and the second row. One touch, it opens. On a clear day, there's nothing better. On a cold morning, you'll still get the light without the wind. The 2026 Pilot doesn't just update the tech, it replaces it entirely. 12.3-inch HD color touchscreen, 37% larger than last year. The interface is faster, fewer menus, 3 programmable shortcuts on the left edge of the screen. You set them once and they stay. 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster, 43% larger than before. And above the dash, a heads-up display projects directly into the sightline. Speed, navigation, safety alerts. Google built-in, wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 5G Wi-Fi hotspot capability, wireless phone charger in the center console, USB ports at every row. The Bose premium sound system fills the cabin without effort. Multi-zone audio. The front doesn't have to match the back. Cabin talk uses the vehicle speakers as an intercom. Talk to the third row without turning your head around. The multi-view camera system covers every angle. 360 degrees around view. A standard reverse with dynamic guidelines. And Trail Watch. A dedicated camera view for off-road driving. More on that shortly. Under the hood, a 3.5-liter dual overhead cam V6, 285 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic transmission, tuned specifically for the Pilot, shift-by-wire, paddle shifters when you want control. It moves confidently, without drama, without strains. Fuel economy is rated at 19 in the city, 25 in the highway, with a 21 combined. 7 drive modes: normal, econ, sport, snow, tow, trail, and sand. Each one recalibrates the throttle, transmission, and all-wheel drive response. You match the mode to the moment. The steering wheel has been retuned for the 2026. More weight on center for relaxed highway cruising. More feedback through the corners when you want it. A standard on the Black Edition, Honda's iVTM4 torque vectoring all-wheel drive. It distributes torque front to rear and left to right at the rear axles independently. In corner, it sends more torque to the outside rear wheel. Less understeer, more confidence, the vehicle goes where you point it. Hill descent controls is standard. On the steep descent, the system manages the braking. You steer, it handles the rest. Safety isn't a feature in the Pilot. It's standard equipment. Honda sensing comes on every single trim. Collision mitigation braking, pedestrian detection, road departure mitigation, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control with load speed follow, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, parking sensors. You have eyes where you can't look. Trail Watch gives you a live camera view of what's underneath and ahead. All season tires hold ground in conditions most family SUVs avoid. New for 2026, post-collision braking. After an initial impact, the system applies the brakes to reduce secondary collisions, because the first hit isn't always the last. The Pilot was engineered around capability, not as an afterthought, from the start. Trail and sand modes are standard on the Black Edition. Roof rails, hands-free tailgate, stowable second-row seating. The interior configures for the load, not just for passengers. This isn't a crossover pretending to be an SUV, it's the other way around. The midsize 3-row segment is crowded. Everyone has horsepower, everyone has a screen, everyone has a warranty. What separates the Pilot is the completeness. Technology, capability, and comfort arriving together as a system, not a checklist. The Black Edition takes that and adds intention, a specific visual identity, a specific feeling inside. It doesn't ask you to compromise. 285 horsepower, torque vectoring all-wheel drive, 7 drive modes, quilted Alcantara, red ambient light, a Bose system that earns that name, 3 rows and all accounted for. The 2026 Honda Pilot Black Edition, built in Alabama.